We deserve better and we should demand better. Let's talk about election laws. I don't think anybody who's not a resident of the state in which an election taking place should be allowed to give money to an election into that state. What business is it of somebody in California what law Wyoming is going to pass? This is not intended to stop their First Amendment rights. They're certainly free to travel to a state, to talk to representatives, to say how legislation might affect them or their employees. So they have the same right to talk, the same right to have their views expressed. They have the right to appear on television if they want to and have their views expressed. They're just not allowed to give or try to influence an election by the use of their campaign. So this means that they're not to be involved in any way. They're not to promote ads. They're not to promote dark money on issues. They should simply stay out of it unless they're a representative of the state, and then they can be limited by the laws of that state. And if their own state prohibits them from making contributions, then they should abide by those laws in other states as well. So I think that that money needs to be limited, and I think that on a national basis, corporations should be allowed to give the exact same amount that individuals can give, which I think is $3,500, maybe $5,000. The only exception I'd make is for every 10,000 employees, they can give another $5,000 because there are a lot of employees being impacted potentially by voting. But that should be in national elections, meaning the presidential elections. But for senators, House of Representatives, people within the state, if you're not a resident of that state in some way, shape, or form, you stay out of it. It's none of your business who gets elected.